Hey guys, Infidel 1258 here. This afternoon we're going to get into some more rank grind at the gold level, trying to fight our way to diamond. But we're going to actively seek out opportunities to demonstrate the power of the new airdrop, Chaos Legion airdrop cards, Lira and Iza. So that means we're going to be trying to play green and black and see what we can get out of that. Black's a stronger team for me, so we'll see. Maybe that's where we end up leaning, but either way, I'm going to be looking for opportunities to demonstrate their effectiveness. And if you're new to my channel, my name's Dwayne, and you can call me 12. And I cover Splinterlands all day, every day, because it's changed my life. And one of the ways that it changed my life is through the rank grind earnings that we earn. This game rewards you for your time and attention. It's a blockchain-based video game, and it gives you NFTs and cryptocurrency for the time you're investing in playing. But there's ways to extract maximum reward for that time and attention versus just minimum reward. And if you are grinding more successfully, if you're climbing through the rank ladder more quickly, you're going to extract more value. That's what we're trying to show here. We're trying to show ways you can have greater success and therefore greater, maximized reward. That sounds good. Make sure you like and subscribe. Okay, so we'll go. Let's go black right out the gate. Now, I gotta make sure I've got her. There she is. Live at the Dark, level 3. I think she's a great match with black. I really do. I like Nightmare and then Lyra, and because Nightmare's got the speed and the evasiveness, and then Lyra adds that one more swiftness. Snare and a good amount of damage over here also is never a bad thing. I like Undead Priest, which is an older card. A lot of you guys aren't going to have it, but what I do. We need quickly bring one healer. And there. So I'm using Lyra in this situation to really add to the already existing playstyle that I utilize, which is speed first. Nightmare starts off with 6 speed at gold level and has phase and a good amount of hit points. That speed and the phase makes him very elusive and is going to give him that extra resiliency. My opponent here has a melee buff. I find it highly unlikely that Grum here is going to land even a sniff. So we'll see. But, the Flame Imp is going to help him because the Imp is going to give him 1 more speed. But I'm still going to be running at 6, 7, and I'm nerfing him once. So it's going to be 7 to 1. He shouldn't. This should be. Grum should have no chance here. But the question is, will my guys harm him either? I've got Affliction, which is nice. He didn't bring a. Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be just fine because of the speed. If I'm wrong and Grum lands some hits, we could be in trouble. See the Void Armor? People keep telling me that Grum is underwhelming because he doesn't hit shots. You know what also doesn't hit shots? A Gelatinous Cube. The Gelatinous Cube never hits anybody for anything, but it stays alive for a long time. 3 rounds with no heals, Grum just sat there and ate my hardest shots. Just sat there and ate them. And meanwhile, he was swinging at me. Maybe he could have landed one of those shots, and there was a chance. He had about a 20 or 30% chance of hitting my Nightmare. If he had hit my Nightmare, I would have been in deep trouble. I wouldn't have been able to heal through it. Especially if he had gotten lucky and hit me twice in a row in the first 2 rounds. So while people want to say to me that Grum, he can't land shots against high speed differentials like Nightmare is 6-7 speed and the Grum is 1, I will agree that that's probably mostly true. But you need to play your Grum differently, first of all. And second of all, you need to understand that his longevity is part of the play, really. It's not always just about, yes, of course you want him to land shots, but you need to help him in that way by adding speed to his level. Like my opponent played Daria Dragonscale to maximize his melee damage But what about going, you know, Pyre and giving him that one more speed? What about using a creeping ooze and nerfing my speed? What about, you know, using a Lyra? Oh, I guess you wouldn't have Lyre. Flame Imp was there. There's lots of other slow and there's lots of other swiftness that you could add. You're using Dragon, you know, you could put out what's it called? The Mystic, the Dragon something Mystic or something. I mean, just quickly, just very, very quickly, because this point needs to be shown maybe visually. Slow. Or slow. Abilities. Oh, okay. Quickly fire. Look at there's two right there. You could have, well, yeah, you could have had either of those at level gold. Second of all, swiftness. He could have had that one. No, he couldn't have that one. Level 10. He could have had, he did have a flame imp. So he could have had 3 speed buffs right there. Then you could look at neutral. Neutral. Then you could have had the spirit miner or the supply runner. That's 4. So there's tons of things, and you might say to me, "Oh, spirit miner is so expensive." Supply runner's not expensive. He had the flame imp already, and these are rentals too. What if you went out and you rented some of this too? And then dragon is another. There's the assassin, and there's the for slow. This is the one: serpentine mystic, black dragon, diamond dragon. These are not cheap. I grant you that. Well, this one is, but these two aren't. But I just gave you probably 5 options. So, you know, guys, if you're not landing shots with your Grum, build your team differently. Support your tank differently. But one of the things that you can really enjoy, even if he's missing, is absolutely his hit point pool and his survivability. That the void armor he has, just in the 15 hit points at like silver, is crazy. So I still think Grum's amazing, despite those criticisms of him. And as you can see, I obviously beat him, but I'm focusing on probably the most. Just being evasive is, of course, the best way to get through him or get around him. But I don't know. I just think if people feel Grum isn't good, I honestly think you just kind of aren't using him right. So that's 2 topics in one battle. I think Nightmare works perfectly with Lyra. I think Lyra is an excellent little let's see, salt or like hurdle in the way if you're facing a Grum, because every speed matters. But when I'm playing Nightmare, I always do what I can to get as close to 10 or 100% miss opportunity. And, you know, in that case, I use the Undead Priest and Lyra. Let's go again, and we'll see what we can see. Okay. So he's playing quicks all day long. Can't do it. I think he's gonna just give up. But we'll try. Try and do what I said you should do. Gotta bring the Flamesmith because of the shatter. Now I do have a poison is gonna be a problem for me, so I gotta think about here. Shaman's gonna go down. As much as I want to try that. I'm gonna do this. No, I'm not. Try him. No, I'm not. So we got Flamesmith is gonna hit first, or Pixie's gonna hit first. Flamesmith's gonna hit. I'm setting myself up with a decent chance that Grum is gonna land a killing blow. Decent. I put Cornelius in the back row. Spark Pixie's gonna die in the second turn. I didn't actually lean into the slow that I said we should do, but I got Pyre and I got Scavo Chemist. One speed, one slow. That's a 20% shift. Oh, sorry. The 20% shift in the speed differential. Hopefully it's meaningful and adequate. Every speed is a 10% manipulation on that scale of likelihood to hit. 10 speed is a 100% chance to dodge, unless your attacker has 10 speed and then it's an equal, or 9 speed and it's a 10% differential. The differential is measured, and that tells you how much your likelihood to dodge is. Okay, so swiftness. I'm gonna have a tough time hitting him, but I mean, I just feel confident. Oh, that would have been huge. That would have been such a very awesome hit. Yeah, Lyra. I'm seeing Lyra here on my opponent's team. She's awesome. The opportunity with the three archery attack is very significant. Plus the swiftness is very important. As you can see, I'm going to win. Grum didn't do anything for me except for get in the way in this battle, right? Primarily speaking. I didn't need him to win that one. My backline was powerful enough. But sometimes that's all you need from your tank. Gelatinous Cube, Lord Arianthus, you know, several tanks are exactly that. All they really do is get in the way. Let's look for an opportunity here to look at Iza. I don't know that I have a maxed out Iza. I actually don't think I have a... Let me see. I'm not sure I have a full green summoner. Yeah, okay. 40. Quickly correct the situation before my... Right now I've got my game queued up, but I can come in here, right? You know that. I can come in here and I can... Whoa, look at this here. Look at that now. Digital Wisdom dropping the obsidian bombs over here. I don't think I want to do that. If this was significantly less, I'd be interested. But I need... Okay, 20. I don't know if I want to do that. Nah. No, I don't want to buy 20 right now. Okay, there she is. So I've got her at level 3 with the stun and the scavenge and I don't love this monster. Perfectly honest. I don't love this monster, but give it a shot. I heard the Pellicor Mercenary has an 80% win rate. 80. Hard to argue with that. Now, I'm not so sure about this one. I didn't present a unified attack. Brawn is magic. Blight is magic. Iza's archery. Mercenaries melee. It's too, like, what's going on here? And maybe it's because I was, you know, busy thinking about renting the higher level summoner or buying the higher level summoner. He's going to have a lot of thorns damage because of the amp. He's got the heals. He's got the afflict. He's got quite a bit of magic damage. Plus, it's going to be obsidian buffed. Maybe my Kron gets me out of this because of the last stand. And I did bring in Affliction, which is super important. Otherwise, the Lord Aranthus would have been real trouble for me. The sneak attack is actually going to maybe help me. Interesting. If I'm able to... So I didn't get a stun there. I was expecting to get a stun on the Rico Perryton. We did manage to afflict the Aranthus, which might be all we needed. Honestly, might be literally all we needed so far. Nice. I'm really glad Goblin Psychic didn't land a shot on my Kron as the first shot, because that might have afflicted me and maybe turned the tide. As it stands, he got me this round, but if he got me last round, maybe that changes things. I don't think so. Ooh. I'm really surprised. I actually thought I was going to make it through that one. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, it wasn't unified. I think when you're formulating an attack team, you want like a thesis. Like, are we attacking the first position? Are we attacking the last position? Are we using opportunity monsters to really focus on whatever the weakness is? Whatever your plan is, have one plan or maybe one main and one backup plan. Sometimes I do that where it's like four monsters will attack my enemy's first monster. That's a great way to get through their tank. Then maybe two of them will be sneak attack monsters. That's a play I like to run. But I don't ever recommend one archery, two magics, two melees. The melees are attacking different places. It's like, who are you going to focus down? That's like, you always got to be thinking like, what am I focusing down? What's the plan? I didn't do it that time. Okay, so let's try odds. So I'm going to go black again, because I can do Lyra one more time. Now I am quite low mana, so we'll see if I can actually put Lyra on the out there or not. I just love the opportunity. This card, I think, is, I've said it before and I stand by it. This card is exceptional. It's not as good as Grum, because Grum's a tank and this usually can't be a tank. Could be, I guess, in certain crazy situations where archery is allowed to shoot from the first position, but even then it would be quite squishy. Need to bring more heat. See, I've got one sniper, I've got one opportunity. It would be a bad idea to do... I might have to pull the Death Elemental. But see, I also might keep him, because even though he's doing a different attack snipe opportunity, The Death Elemental is giving me a silence, which is giving my team more perseverance, which is perhaps worth the kind of the disruption to my plans or to my strategies or whatever. Yeah, elemental gone. And let's go like this. First slime ball, creeping ooze. So I got 2 speed changes. I got 1 healer. Yeah. So really what I'm doing is an opportunity play. I'm trying to keep my Onyx Sentinel alive long enough that my Lyra can pull the weight. And I think she can. Now, we'll see. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this. Because I've got the Void on my tank and I've got a heal. Mind you, the blast damage is going to hurt me, and we have an Oppress with the Infinite Rage. So we'll see. I'm going to shoot first because I'm legendary, I think. Yep. See? Which is almost a shame because if they had just fired first and they killed my creeping they would have killed the creeping ooze, I think, by themselves. Okay, good. The shield is the only reason the shield and Void and the heal are pulling me through this. And the thorns, there it is. Now I should still be okay. Nice. Lyra for the win. She was a full carry there. Like, yes, I had a good healer and a good tank, but Lyra was doing what she needed to do. Let's do that again. Hang on. Sneak attack. Yeah. Let's do that again because in this game mode, I find with Super Sneak or Opportunity, where everybody has equal opportunity rule set, I find speed is very, very important. You don't want to come into matches like this with 1 speed. Yep, I like what I have so far. Now, this might make sense with the demoralize and the headwinds. But no, I want to give Pellicore Mercenary a little bit more opportunity to evade. Pellicore Mercenary has backfire, so I'm hoping that he's able to escape some of the attacks. Oh, and my opponent is going magic, so maybe, yeah, okay. So Nightmare needs the speed too, right? Speed. Hopefully my Nightmare can dodge some of this magic madness. The sea monster's not going to touch me. Whoa. Oh, he just, oh. As soon as I said that too, I just had a feeling. Everything hit me there. Everything. I didn't dodge once. Despite the speed, you know, I'm still going to be fine, but. Boom. That's a huge stun. And the opportunity wipes out the Medusa. Yeah, we got this. Speed, man. Speed won me that one. Even though he had a very powerful team, and even though he ended up landing all of his shots on my Nightmare, which was surprising because my speed should have allowed me to dodge. I didn't have a perfect chance to dodge, and he landed them. That was okay because I had built a strong and fast enough team that we were able to gut him from the back. Just take out all this. We took out his Ruler of the Seas. We took out I think there was a Crustacean King, and we just gutted him. We're going to claim that when we're done here. I think maybe let's do one more and see if we can't sneak into gold 1 here. And then we'll call it. Let's try and get one more Lyra or Iza. Okay, so we could do... Yep. We got here. Ooh, it's a little too low mana cap for me to try and play a Iza. Look at this. He's pretty predictable. I don't know, man. I feel like Opportunity is a good play, but I think he's gonna play. He's gonna play Ruler of the Seas, and if he throws some armor on him, like if he plays Crustacean King, I don't know how I'm gonna kill him faster than he's gonna kill me with what I've got. I think I gotta try. Nightmare again. Hopefully I flip him. Now, if I don't avoid his magic, I'm in. I didn't bring any heals. I just don't know what else I could have done here, knowing what he was going to probably play. See, I was expecting something different slightly. I was expecting... This should be fine. This is actually way easier than what I thought he was going to do. I will almost certainly dodge these guys. But if he brought out the Ruler of the Seas, I think I would not have been able to dodge him. Oh, he poisoned... What just happened? They both hit me? They both hit me. I'm getting upset over here, guys. Wow. See, that's the thing about speed. Unless you really bring the speed, there's a good chance you get hit even when you feel like you shouldn't. That's the problem with speed. You can't count on it unless you absolutely build it so that you absolutely cannot be struck, which is possible to do. I'm actually going to call it there, but we did see what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 consecutive battles with either Lira, Iza, or Grum. So, guys, that's what I think about these new airdrops. I do think they're very strong. I think obviously Grum is the best of the new 3. I think he's the best period of all of them. I think Lira is amazing in her own right, but as a totally different experience, right? This is a support monster because she's giving swiftness. She's an opportunity attacker, which is amazing with 3 archery damage. Is a really good amount of attack for an opportunity attacker. I love that she's an opportunity attacker. Plus, it seems like thematically appropriate because she looks like she's a vampire. And don't you think vampires strike the weakest person that's out on the streets or whatever? I love that idea. Whatever Iza is, I guess she's a vampire. I don't know. I don't like this card. I don't like it. If you guys think I'm missing something on this one, let me know. Drop it in the comments. Like, help me understand how is Iza supposed to be used? Yes, I get it. She's a sneak attack. You want to play a sneak attack play. But archery as a sneak attack play seems so... And she doesn't even have close range. And you know when an archery monster makes it to the first position, it's over. So I hate always recognizing that. I hate when archery units, when I'm using them... I don't know. I just don't like it. Let me know if you guys disagree. And guys, thanks so much for your time and attention. I hope you have an amazing day. God bless.